Family and friends were holding on to hope, but then the news they feared came. 24-year-old Brittany Johnson, who went missing a week ago, was found dead in the Sandias. Here's News 13's Cole Miller.
Yeah, Alex, loved ones learned last night that Johnson may have been found, and it was confirmed today. The sheriff's department says her death was accidental, despite some saying she hadn't been herself.
We all love Brittany. She was a sweetheart.
A free spirit, someone who loved to hike. That's how friends remember Brittany Johnson.
We were just hoping it wasn't this. We were hoping that we could find her alive.
The week-long search is now over.
Human remains were found at the base of the cliff on the west side of the Sandia Mountains.
That was yesterday, and today,
her remains were identified as those of 24-year-old Brittany Johnson. Search crews were working for 12 to 16 hours every day to make sure that their search areas were covered thoroughly.
Those search crews began combing the steep faces of the mountain on Wednesday when Johnson's car was spotted near the crest. She was last seen a week ago at a spa near Broadway and Mountain. Tonight, the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department says her death was an accident and that she likely fell.
She would have had to have ventured off of the trail in some capacity on her own.
With weather possibly playing a role.
It's entirely possible that she could have been disoriented, and that's what led her to the edge.
Earlier this week, as family and friends stood by, one friend told News 13 Johnson hadn't been acting herself lately.
I knew something was going on and she was kind of cutting different people out of her life, and so I was getting a little bit kind of concerned, but then you never jump to something like this is going to happen. You know, there's a lot of other things that can be going on.
The Sheriff's Department doesn't believe there's any reason Johnson would have hurt herself.
There was no severe depression. There was no indication that she had any intention to do any type of self-harm.
And the Sheriff's Department says the family appreciates the support the community has shown. Many volunteers spent hours hiking and looking for Johnson. Alex, back to you.
All right, Cole, thanks. The Office of the Medical Investigator performed an autopsy on Johnson today. A final report could take a while.